Shalom. First and foremost, I like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Kakaras. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great milestone and shalom to all you brothers on the four corners of the earth that teaching this good gospel in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to all you brothers on the four corners of the earth, the sisters that doing what is right and serving the husband, and doing what is right. Shalom. It's just, a video on the Lord YAHAWASHI, because this picture on the screen here, right? There's the picture that all the Christians that have up in there, in the house, with a picture in the house, right? And that picture will be there for years, on top of years, right? And I'm serving this image, right? And this is not how the Lord YAHAWASHI does look. He here not like that color. He here not, that color. And here is not, that way, long and like a woman, I'm gonna show you how to describe him, right? Let me get that. The book of Revelations, correct. Book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. Right? That's how they describe him. His head and his hairs were white like wool, not long like that. Not long like that. What is showing in this picture here. Right? Right? Was white as snow, right? And his eyes were as a flame of fire, not blue and kind like that, right? Verse 15. And his foot like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. What I mean, like if you burn gold, it go turn brass, brown, right? She was brown skinned, dark skinned, right? And his voice has a sound of many waters. Right? So that's how they describe him in Revelation 1 and 13. Still more. Right? This is not how the Lord does look. Right? This is not how the Lord does look. Right? So I'll go to the book of Daniel. The book of Daniel. Wait, it's right. Daniel chapter 10 and verse 5. Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Ophir. Right? He ought to describe him again. His body also like the beryl, and his face has the appearance of lightning. Right? And his eyes were as a lamp of fire, red eyes, like he, Lord, I just said, the Lord is a wine bibber. Yeah, he was red like he drank wine, It was high, right? And his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass, right? Like gold burns, right? And his voice of his words like the voice of a multitude, right? So that's how in book of Daniel 10 and 5 describe the Lord YAHAWASHI. Right, let's jump to Jeremiah chapter 14 and 2, I think. Let me jump to that. So like I keep passing it, right? Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2, right? Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish, they are black unto the ground, and the city of Jerusalem is going up, right? They are black unto the ground. The Lord YAHAWASHI is, he dark skin, he black, he's not white, like this white devil on the screen here. You're seeing here that these Christians have up in the wall as they go inside by them, right? That is not how the Lord does look. And the way, they say they read the whole Bible already. Read what whole Bible? So you tell me you come across this and still believe that the Lord YAHAWASHI does look like this? Unbelievable, why? Alright? So, yeah. We are black unto the ground, we see, from the tribe of Israel. Right? It goes by your father, wherever your father is. You will. Like if my father is a Jake, is a Jake. My grandfather is a Jake. That makes my father a Jake. And my father was a Jake. He was from the Amazon, which makes my grandfather a Jake. And you know, it goes down, right? So I is Jake, right? If I bring forth a son, right, he will be Jake, right? You know, like if a man go with a Chinese woman, right? Let me say my father went with a Chinese woman, which he didn't. Went with a dark skinned woman. Like my father, if my great grandfather went with a Chinese woman and made my grandfather will come out, looking. He will come out, he will be Jake, but he will come out kind of looking like his mother, right? Kind of looking a little Chinese, little thing. And if my father make, no, so lucky I'm saying it wrong. If my grandfather gone with a Chinese woman too and made, which is my father will come out looking little. He'll be Jake, but he'll come out looking a little Chinese, a little Jakey, right? But he's Jake, go back to the father's spirit, right? And then my father will make me. And when my father with a Chinese woman, he'll make me, which is me, and I will be looking kind of a little Jakeish, little Chinese, and it goes on, right? But truly, which spirit is Jake? We's Jake, right? So yeah. What's up? I was going in the scripture page, book of Isaiah chapter 29 verse 22. Right? Therefore, thus said the Lord YAHAWASHI, who remained Salakia. Yes, sir.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham
Redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax. Right, so guys, the Lord YAHAWASHI is dark skinned, right? Jehovah describing Lord YAHAWASHI is dark skinned. He's not like this, right? He's not like this way seen on your screen. He's dark skinned, as Jeremiah 1, as Revelation 1:13 say, and Daniel 10:5 say, and Jeremiah 1:14 say, right? So that I give all praises, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM Kakadash, the will honor to the apostles and the elders of great Mazun and Shalom to the brothers all in the four corners of the earth that teaching this good gospel with all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the elect.